happens when you combine a fire truck salesman, a software guy, and 8 days of cheese making experience. Beehive Cheese, of course. What, did you think I was going to say something different? 15 years ago, brothers-in-law Pat Ford and Tim Welsh opened the doors to their little family-owned creamery based in the mouth of the Weber Canyon, right outside of Ogden, Utah. Truthfully, they didn't really know what they were doing, but they did know they wanted to bring back the local creamery, work side by side with their children, and create something meaningful. The two trekked up to Utah State University to take a cheese-making course. With the blessing of their cheese mentors, they were handed an ancient, sacred Utah cheddar recipe. Okay, it's not ancient, but I promise it's pretty old. They had this really great recipe, but they wanted to do something unique. No offense to cheddar. Cheddar is lovely, but if they really wanted to succeed, they needed to do something daring and different. So they did what they always do. They turned to their family for inspiration. At the time, our creamery shop was loaded with Colorado Legacy coffee, which is roasted by Tim's brother in Grand Junction. Tim had the brilliant idea of rubbing coffee on the outside of a couple 20-pound wheels of cheese. And as if this wasn't weird enough, he added a little culinary lavender, because why not at this point? He parked his experimental wheels in the aging cooler, and mostly forgot about them, until our cheese mentors from Utah State showed up to check in on us. Pat and Tim told the cheese professors about their wacky experiment, and they were met with skepticism and scrunchy faces, as many pioneers are when they're trying something new. I think you can guess what happened next. Barely Buzzed was an unexpected delight. It won first place at ACS in 2007, and it launched us into the national spotlight. Over the last 15 years, our rubbed rind category has taken off. We sort of like to think our creamery had something to do with that, but whatever the case may be, it's been a joy to be a part of a growing, creative industry that brings people together. And that's what Fantastic Cheese does. It brings people together to share life's greatest joys, even in the middle of a global pandemic. Beehive accomplishes this through our operational excellence, impeccable customer service, and a dedication to a thriving company culture based on the Beehive Way principles. I may or may not have just dropped our vision statement on you, and that's about as corporate as it gets for us, folks. You're probably viewing this video from the About page on our website. If you aren't, it means we've accomplished our goal of going viral and life is really good for us right now. In any case, I suggest you make your way to the Buy Cheese menu option above. Take some time to read the product reviews. Each review comes from the heart of a real customer sharing their inner thoughts on our cheeses. If you're not ready to buy quite yet, I get it. We should get to know each other a little before we make that kind of commitment. We can take it real slow. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram to get a feel for who we really are. Lastly, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out over the phone or by email. A Beehive Cheese employee is waiting patiently by the phone to make your cheese dreams come true. Owner Pat Ford even answers the phone from time to time. Be sure to ask him about his time skydiving or about his mules. He loves his mules. And on that note, thank you for joining us. We hope to see you in person soon, since digital cheese does not taste as good as the real thing. So until then, keep on making friends with cheese.